Hello everybody. I got a bunch of sleep last night, so I'm feeling pretty good today. I slept in a little bit late. Now I'm going to a meeting, and then tonight I have my class. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna have enough time that in between this meeting and my class I can finish those 3 pots for you guys, so then when I get home I can edit them real quick, and then I can sort of have some more time to just post on all sorts of different social medias. I've been posting sometime recently on Instagram too, other than just like YouTube and TikTok and Reddit. And so I just want to make sure I'm giving enough time to, make sure I'm posting on all those. It's kind of cool. Like, it's so weird on my Reddit. I get so many views, but not a lot of. I don't really know how the upvote thing works, but I get like a lot of views on the Reddit, and so that's pretty cool. And so we'll see how things develop. It seems like on Reddit people are a little bit weirded out by my videos. Like, I get a lot of like what the fucks and stuff like that, and then I just get reminded of there's that one like motivational quote by David Goggins. He's like, when people don't understand you, when they look at you and think you're insane, he's like, that's how you know you're in the right spot. And I'm there like, oh shit. Like, when I saw that, I even commented, I was like, thank you, or something like that. I was really excited because I listen to that quote quite a bit, and so as soon as somebody just said like what the fuck when they saw one of my videos, and it's like the main majority of it is like my pottery and just me doing my everything that I sort of just like to do, it was just really, really cool to have somebody say what the fuck. So that was awesome. But yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Maybe right after this I'll put in one of the videos that I'm going to be making later of the pots, and then I'll see you guys afterwards. Alright, peace. Alright, so I go to this meeting place, right? And I'm so curious because there's nobody here. I was knocking on the door, was looking like a lost puppy pawing at the glass, and nobody's there. So I go into this coffee shop. I don't have my phone, of course I can't call the lady. So I get on the thing and I send her an email, and I'm just chilling in the coffee shop. And then all of a sudden something really cool happened at the coffee shop, right? It's just these two. It's like a bunch of college students, just working on whatever they need to work on for like assignments and stuff there. But they also work there, and they're making me laugh. They're just talking, and this one girl needs to write an essay, and then all of a sudden this guy named Evan comes in, and he's like, he has this jacket, and she's like, oh, you changed or something? He's like, yeah, I changed out of the goose, right? And she's like, the goose? And he's like, yeah, the Canadian goose, the jacket. And she was like, that's weird. Like, they were so funny. They just kept making me laugh so hard. And then all of a sudden one girl was like, sorry, I had to make sure I got that turn. One girl was like, do you want a cookie? And I don't know why, it was just so funny. And then he got a free cookie or whatever. And I just kept thinking to myself, that cookie's got to be like an old ass cookie or something. And then they kept talking about it like they're putting that quote on like their quote board. And so that's when I had the perfect idea. This is like one of those moments, like this is like a God sprinkle that you can make happen, right? Like I didn't have to be there at all, right? Like I actually just wanted to meet this woman for this job that I might be getting, right? I don't know, or just like the meeting, right? And all of a sudden I encounter people and I have this opportunity presented to me. This is like one of those things where I feel called, and I'm just thinking like, oh, like I have the opportunity to make things for these people that I don't even know. I know where they work at, right? And so I could make 3 cups. One is like do you want a cookie, right? And I'll put that on a mug and I'll give it to them. This one girl, she was writing an essay, and it's like, I have an hour to write my essay and I haven't even started it yet, and I'll make that on a coffee cup or something, right? And then another one would just be goose, you know, like just I put down the goose, you know, like his freaking Canadian goose, and I just laughing so hard. But if I make objects and I give them to these people, like all of a sudden I've turned a mundane moment into something that's so like powerful. And that's why I really like ceramics for that reason, you know, like it gives you the opportunity to make these moments memorialized inside of an object, right? And I think that's kind of cool. And then I got the message that I went to the whole wrong place, and so that's where I'm driving right now. Hopefully, you know, she'll still talk to me. I don't know how long she has. She says 3 to 4, and that's a little bit of a shame, you know. And it's almost 2 to 3, sorry, and it's almost 3. That's my bad. And so yeah, hopefully I can still talk to her and we can sort of, you know, talk. But if not, I'll just come a different day and maybe I'll make those cups for those people, and like I'll put that on the list of like a thing that I need to do, right? And then next time if I am down here ever again, I'll just go down there, give them the cups, and we'll just see, you know, maybe I'll make a recording there, right? So, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna focus on driving so I can get over to this place as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, so I went to the place, the meeting went great. It looks like I'll be teaching some more classes here in the future, which will be exciting. The facilities are so beautiful here. It's a little building, and I'm telling you, it's a nice looking facility, so that's pretty exciting, you know. And they were looking for somebody on a Monday, which like Monday is like the perfect day for me, so that's really exciting. And the people there were really nice, and I felt bad that I was not really that my timing was a little bit late, but it ended up being really okay. And so she still had time to sort of talk with me about everything, and it was a great little interaction that I had there. So I'm looking forward to that. And so that's another thing to put on the list there. And then now I'm gonna be going home, and I'm gonna cut to a video of me throwing when I get home here in a second. But crazy day. The energy of today is like really inspiring me. So I'm hoping that I can get some great pots, you know, in the future couple seconds here when I get back home. And well, for you it'll be seconds, for me it'll be like a 20-minute drive. But all right, sounds good. Peace.
Sometimes smoldering. I spit killer shit that my Glock can do. I might hit you, bitch, when I pop a tree. You better get a grip from my dogs. At loose, they might hit a lick, they might bark at you. I might sip a bit while she out for big. Never really got what I'm offering. Hit him in his top if you talk this sweet. You know talk is cheap, so I'm charging fee. But I'm the raw, hit you, bitch, you bad, live his body, then he die. From different point, click, clack, out, cold, clack. There's a fat, put a body in the sky, was dirt. Back when you got that. Rucksack for the mask for the contact. Once back, get crap, never come back. Better back up for your ass with a toe tap. Back in the back of the leg. Where I go with the Mac on my lap. I know you was asking for that. Times up, even back in your ass. Psycho, I'm G.O.D. Now a couple hoes wanna be on me. I got heat on me with my DOGs. I go COD, but it's a pricey fee, so don't beat on me.
I am prepared to use the extended remote phone. I have assisted you in killing over 50 people. Stone Cold Killer mode has been deactivated.
Shit, can I do it?
Awesome. What the fuck is wrong with you? Please go see a therapist, you psycho.
Oh, it's so fucked up. I found it. You know where it was? Literally, I'm at the place I work. It was like, I don't know if you guys can even see outside. Oh, you can see a little bit. It was like in the grass, like along the dirt. Somebody must have ran it over or seen it and just tossed it in the grass. It was snowed on. This thing's on its last limbs. I'm hoping at least the SIM card works, which would be like very ideal, you know? If the SIM card is like working, oh, that'd be like a dream come true. I don't even know. Maybe they just sent me a whole new thing, but yeah, this thing is fucked up. Look at I don't know. Let's see if it focuses. I don't know. You can't. Well, there it is. It is just mauled. I'm gonna charge it today when I get back. I'm just hoping that it turns on at least. If it can turn on, it's gonna take like. Oh, I just turned that. Well, you can still see me a little bit. It's gonna take a freaking couple weeks for me to get a new one of those phones, right? And so that's a little bit sad, but if it at least works, you know, then I can like log into things. You know, a lot of places or a lot of, I don't even know, like websites and logins for things, you need to have a passcode sent to your phone. That is like a majority of everything for me. It's like has that for some reason, and so I really need it to just turn on for this next week. But if not, that's also okay. So cross my fingers. Hope it turns on. I'll tell you guys about it tomorrow or maybe the next day whenever I do another one of these sorts of videos. But man, yeah, if the SIM card works, that'd be a dream. Then I just get a new one, put the SIM card in, I'm ready to go. But chances are it did not survive. I mean, it got snowed on and the snow melted and sat out for a day or two. It's ran over probably like 1 or 2 times. Yeah, it's on its last limb. But anyway, guys. Oh yeah. So I made those cups. I didn't show you guys those cups, dang. Well, I'll finish them a different day. Maybe I will do it tomorrow. And then I'll show you guys. But those cups for those people earlier that I was talking about, I finished throwing those cups today. My class, it was so weird. A lot of people just peaced out. They said, I'm good with the ceramics tonight. Half the people didn't show up, and then the other half left a little bit early. All good, you know. Sometimes I really enjoy being around all those people, though. I like the energy. I like helping people. So when it gets a little bit quiet, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like I shouldn't be getting paid for just like sitting there waiting for the time to go by, you know. But it's okay. Life carries on. Hopefully next week I can hang out with them a little bit more. But in the meantime, like I said, I threw those cups and I finished putting handles on them. And so they're all ready for just the lettering. I'm gonna see if I can contact one of my students. She's brought in these little like lettering kits and I do not feel like writing out. My handwriting is so dog shit. So if I can get those lettering things, I'll write out like the Canada Goose, the goose jacket. Forgot my goose. And then do you want a cookie? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. And that one lady, I would probably write, I have an essay due in an hour. I haven't started it yet. I think that'd be kind of really cool to give those people those cups, just because today was really weird, And my thing is, if it happens that day, I want to try to respond to it that day, because if I don't respond to that moment and I try to revisit it, sometimes I lose the passion for making it, right? And then it just becomes more of a chore. I like when I'm just excited to make it, right? That's when it's at its best. So yeah, excited. They're very simple cups. They're nothing special. I wonder if I should, I don't know, part of me is like, maybe I should put my name on that stuff, or at least just like my contact to my, you guys can't really see me. Yeah, now you can. Part of me is wondering if I should put the contact information to like my website, or maybe not my website, but my Instagram or something. So then they, if they want to see it, they can see it, or if they tell their friends, maybe somebody would want a cup from me in the future, right? Maybe it'll just have, like, maybe it'll be like, yo, you gotta follow this crazy Potter, man, he's insane. Like, I'd love to have some of that stuff happening. And maybe that's like sort of how I do my I'm gonna cringe when I say it, but the advertising for myself. Advertising. But yeah, man, I put a lot of work into the videos. I don't get that many views, but that's not gonna stop me ever, and it will never stop me, right? Like, views don't dictate like a successful video or a successful pot to me, right? But I do want to make pots for the rest of my life, and it would be beautiful if I don't have to, as much as teaching is cool to me, I would like it to be an option rather than a necessity. So that's what I'm working towards right now. And part of that has to do with probably advertising a little bit of myself. So maybe that's how I do it, just gifting objects away. But all right, let you guys have a good night's sleep. Say a prayer for my phone, because it is it needs it, and for my sanity as well, it needs to work. So I'm gonna charge that when I get back. All right, guys, all the best and strong mentality. Peace out.